And we are now live. Hey. And are you guys ready to start the show?
It seems early.
It's
like I know that it's time to start the show, but it's just
because we're like on time.
Yeah.
Fuck.
It's only
It just
early,
seems so
on
weird
time.
that like
it's a whole 2
we
minutes.
switch
after,
on and are ready to go.
It's all 2 minutes after 9.
Yeah.
We're so early.
It's all fucked up. Johnny, can you fuck something up for a couple of minutes? I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Friends.
Just run your hand
All right.
across the soundboard.
Two more minutes of that.
Okay.
Well, fuck. There's our new free play jingle.
R.I.P. headphones users. That was so loud.
Yeah.
I'm never doing that again. Oh my god. That
Hey,
was
Johnny, do that again.
that was a
No.
bad idea. Woo.
Friends.
That is a little more fun. I like doing that.
Yeah, why haven't you been doing that? You bragged so much about how you got your soundboard to do that, and we haven't had the
Yeah.
the Herbie Hancock soundboard at all yet.
Yeah.
My man.
There's only a few that like it works really well with, because like Friends comes in real quick with the F, so I go.
Friends.
But like my man's heart is
Right.
like.
My man.
So I gotta find some
It's
sounds.
got that
like,
hiss.
Yeah, I gotta find some sounds that work a little bit better for that.
Sorry, John.
Yeah, same thing with like the Tim Allen sound effect has a big pause. I gotta edit some of these to like get rid of like,
Very important that we do this for episode 217. Edit all of our nonsense sounds to be more playable.
Space!
Yeah, let's see if I can do that.
Space!
Okay, yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yeah, pretty much nailed that.
Okay. All right, so yeah, who's ready for the 5 count?
Oh my god, so ready.
Have we set the order for the show?
We have not any preferences. I'll open.
I was thinking I'd open, but that's
Okay.
just me, baby.
John opens.
I can go anytime, but I feel last would be not great.
Okay.
So maybe like second or third.
Okay.
I have no preference.
All right. David.
Not
will
David
close-
last. Johnny's closing.
Okay.
Okay.
You need your pee break, Haas. I'm looking out for you, baby.
I have an empty cup.
Yeah, I had an empty trash can. That doesn't mean I just took a shit in it. I'm just saying you can go use your bathroom like an adult.
Did you take a shit in your trash can?
No, I wouldn't use the bathroom because I'm a big boy with the toilet that
I'm a
works.
big boy.
I'm a homeowner, David. I shit in the toilet.
I like the idea of you potty training because your son keeps shitting in trash cans.
Dude, it's I wish he would shit in the trash can.
Yeah.
That's the next step. If I could just get it out of the diaper anywhere else, they'd be like, all right, now, son, here's a teaching moment. Into the toilet, But no. Just keeps on shitting in a diaper like a baby.
Can we go
Do you
back
keep
to
putting
real
him in
quick, though?
diapers? Because I think I may have found an issue here. It's like we keep dressing him in diapers and he keeps shitting in them. I don't know what to do.
I want to go back to I'm a homeowner. I shit in a toilet. Like, what do renters do?
Yeah, what are you trying to say?
I mean,
I shit in a trash can.
Yeah, it's just how it goes, man. I'm not gonna bust that toilet up with my powerful shits and have to call a maintenance man.
I'm
no.
not losing my security deposit.
I was about to say, you expect me to shit in a toilet and lose my security deposit?
Yeah, exactly.
Can you imagine shitting in a toilet so hard that you manage to lose your security deposit?
Done it. Been there.
Yeah.
I just imagine moving out of a
Tuesday.
place and the landlord's coming in all right, wait.
Hey,
Did you
hey,
shit in
hey.
this toilet? No.
There's a smoking crater in the bathroom where the toilet used to be.
Someone sure as hell shit in this thing.
Yeah,
Not a
seems
good
like
one either.
the toilet's been shit in.
That actually reminds me of a funny story
Start the
involving
show,
John.
John.
Start the show.
All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Welcome to Gain That Tune.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? It's Game That Tune back in the house once again, dropping it like it's hot for another episode. Man, it's your boy John Harrington here. We got John Regan with us. Say hey.
Hey.
We got David Fleming. Say hey.
Hey.
And we've got Jesse Moore. Say hey.
Hey.
Hell yeah, guys. Welcome back. Game That Tune, episode 217 in the house. And man, we got a fantastic show coming up for you guys tonight. If you're just joining us or don't understand what we're about to do, what we're about to do is listen to some video game tunes. We've each got 3 songs from a game. We're going to try and guess each other's games with the songs, with a little bit of trivia. We're going to goof off. We're going to have a lot of fun. The winner at the end of the night picks the theme for the next episode and plays some bonus tunes. And our winner from last week is not currently on the show. It was our special guest, Matthew Gregg from Botchamania, and what a fantastic guest he was. We had a blast with him, and he left us a fantastic theme. Games featuring monkeys. Truly a wonderful, delightful theme, man. We got some monkey business coming up on tonight's episode. And everybody loves a monkey. Like I feel like monkeys are kind of like an overlooked animal in like terms of like people's lists of like animals that fucking rule. And it's like, yeah, monkeys, like broadly, monkeys, they fucking rule. So like, if you got a monkey in your game, maybe it's a monkey companion. Maybe you got some mischievous monkey enemy. Maybe you got some big disgusting apes that you're dealing with. Maybe it's a monkey wearing a tie or a bald cap.
What do apes have to do with anything?
Oh God, we're not doing this again, are we?
We're doing this.
We're delineating monkeys and apes yet again on Game That Tune. This always happens, people. We talk monkeys, someone says apes, someone says simian, and we never get to the theme. It's just, it's
easy. Monkeys have fucking tails.
Oh, is that really it?
Yeah, that's all it is.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool.
Chimpanzees ain't got no tails. Orangutans ain't got no tails. Gorillas sure as hell don't have any tails.
Dude, can you imagine a gorilla with a tail?
Oh, God, a gorilla with a prehensile tail would be terrifying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like this big, jacked-ass, muscular tail.
Mm-hmm.
My God.
It would be like a gorilla with a Mewtwo tail.
Oh God, that is terrifying.
Like,
Mewtwo's tail is just like an extension of its giant taint, and so for a gorilla, it's just like
prehensile taint.
It's not a silverback gorilla; it's a silver taint gorilla. Terrifying, David.
Game 1.
Anyway, we got 5 fantastic games, mostly featuring monkeys. There might be an ape in here every now and then.
There better not be.
God damn it, I didn't realize we were going to be delineating so hard. But
so unpick Congo the game, and
but they ugly gorillas.
I want to change the order. I definitely need to go last now.
Oh. So you heard it here first, folks. David is going to get a bitch slap from Jesse by the end of the show. But in the meantime, we got 5 fantastic games featuring various primates.
He said
I'm trying to get that loophole in there, baby. If I just say it and Johnny starts the music, then it's official, right?
Game 1.
John, what's wrong?
you asked for it.
All right, guys. So this game introduced a new feature. Upon resuming your saved game, the game would show you the 4 most recent events that you accomplished in an effort to keep the player engaged and remind them where they were in the game. How's everybody feeling?
Feeling pretty good.
Feeling refreshed, remade for a new generation of systems?
Yes.
Okay, now not as much.
Let's see some answers. Boys. Hold up, trash wheel.
Now I got it.
John says Super Mike Nesmith ball. I like that joke, but I also hate it. Jesse says The Godfather, however, with monkeys. He's close. He's on the right track. David says Pokemon Ruby / Sapphire. He's wrong, but he's way more on the right track than Jesse was. Because this is Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green. Spot out.
So it is still the GBA sound chip, and it is still Pokemon music.
It is. It is. But none of that music sounded familiar. That little toot toot in the second song didn't take you to the cruise ship there.
Damn it.
It was all very familiar.
Yes, it should be, or it shouldn't be, because some of it was music that was not in the original Pokemon Red and Blue. But I'm getting ahead of myself. So Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, the Game Boy Advance remake of Pokemon Red and Blue. There, I've gotten up to speed. With
Thank you for clarifying that.
With some fun enhancements. David or Jesse, you were some GBA boys. Did you ever play the Fire Red or the Leaf Green?
Not these, no.
I played the Leaf Green.
All right, man. That's what I'm talking about. So you enjoyed how they took the Generation 1, Pokemon game and updated it to I guess Gen 3-ish standards. They added Pokemon abilities and some new bells and whistles and some better animated sprites.
Yes. And I definitely remember catching a Spearow and training it to a Fearow and it learning dark type moves, and suddenly that psychic gym was not hard anymore.
Oh yeah, see, that's dope.
Oh God, this got so much easier.
I forgot. Yeah, it also added new types. Hey, this has steel types now, huh? All right, yeah, dope. It's it's a cool idea, man, and one I guess they probably have gone back to the well several times on at this point. I honestly Pokemon is again, severe blind spot for me after about Pokemon Red and Blue. But I was comfortable picking this one because it's a remake of the two that I've played. It seems like a good idea. Like take the last generation and update it with the new bells and whistles for the current generation. Like, and it seems like they probably did that again with like Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, and what is it,
Sun
like
and Ultra Moon?
Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. That's the one I was trying to think of. Thank you. And like, it was Black 2, White 2 a sequel or like a straight up remake of Black and White?
There were
I'm
sequels.
not really sure. Okay,
There were
sequels.
sequels.
Okay, cool.
But
But
then
yeah,
they just did Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, which were basically Switch remakes of Red and Blue.
Right. Yeah. Man, I didn't even think of those as remakes, but yes, absolutely they are. Or I mean, not remakes in like thinking of preparing for this episode. I'm thinking like, okay, one gen further, not like take a Game Boy game and make it a Switch game. That was a big step up. But yeah, these games are cool, man. This is how I wish I had played more Game Boy Advance stuff. I barely played Game Boy Advance games. I obviously had a DS and played a couple little things here and there, but like looking back on this, like damn, I kind of missed out. Like if somebody had still kept up my Nintendo Power subscription, I probably would have known that this was a fucking straight up like Game Boy Advance remake of Pokemon Red and Blue, and I would have fucking gone out and copped this shit. Because like take Pokemon Red and Blue and play them now. Guess what? All the sprites are fucking ugly. John.
Disagree.
John.
I still love Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow.
Yeah, they're fine, but I'm saying all the character models are fucking ugly.
Yeah, but like that's what I love. I love the ugly Pokemon. I miss the ugly Pokemon. I want to bring back the ugly Pokemon.
No, he's not saying that like the Pokemon are designed ugly. He's saying that the way they look is ugly because they're using like 7 pixels.
And I mean, seriously, go back to Red and Blue, and like when you first encounter a Pikachu, if you compare that to what's on the anime, you're gonna be pissed. That's why they made Yellow and updated all the fucking sprites. It's like, what the fuck? Some of the fucking Red Blue sprites are hideous.
Yeah,
and Fire Red, Leaf Green, they look good. They bounce around a little bit. They make slightly better noises. They're colorful. It's a good update, man.
I like Tubby Pikachu from Pokemon Red and Blue.
You would.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that's one thing that I did love about the Dynamaxing and Gigantamaxing in Sword and Shield is certain Pokemon like completely change how they look, and of course Pikachu gets like an enhanced form, and I was expecting like, oh, he's gonna have like thunderbolts and lightning clouds. He's gonna look badass. No, it turns him back into Fat Pikachu. It's great.
Dope. I never even considered Dynamaxing a Pikachu. God damn it, that's great. But no, I stand by the assessment that the old sprite work is ugly. But it's just I wish I had known more about this because add some new features to the old game. Like don't make the old game super crazy. Like they added abilities and like Pokemon breeding and like a couple of new islands where you can catch some Gen 2 Pokemon. So like, oh yeah, you can go catch Marill or whatever. Like, all right, dope.
Did they add shiny Pokemon to this?
That's a good question. I feel like that was probably a thing by now.
So.
Yeah.
And I have a second question. What actually is a shiny Pokemon? I've never understood this.
It's a very rare Pokemon that it's got slightly different coloring than the normal Pokemon, and therefore is rare.
Is that it?
Yes,
doesn't have any different abilities or different stats or anything like that?
I'm sure there's slight stat differences, but mostly it looks different. It gleams when you enter a battle.
I feel like there might be like an enhanced EV stat or some incredibly technical bullshit, but no, it's mostly the color.
Yeah. It's just something to make you want to go back and try and catch as many Pokemon as possible. Maybe you'll find a really rare shiny version of your favorite Pokemon. Which it's fine. I myself have never encountered one. I've gotten several through random trades in Sword and Shield, and that's all well and good. Like, some crazy ass person has a shiny Venusaur, and they traded it to me. Okay, thanks. The flower is yellow instead of pink. All right, cool. Thank you for that. But yeah, so in terms of monkeys, It's nice because if I had picked Pokemon Red and Blue that generation, I would have had to pick one game or the other. If you pick Pokemon Blue, you get Meowth. You pick Pokemon Red, you get Mankey, baby. But in this one, they changed it up. Mankey and Meowth are in both games now, so I'm able to officially say that it is Fire Red and Leaf Green. And yes, it's got Mankey, and Mankey evolves into Primeape. And I would like to spend 30-ish minutes discussing Mankey and Primeape. What a great
Game 2.
set of... No! Johnny, there's a point. The point is, where is their mouth?
Oh shit! I need to look at a Mankey real quick.
Why does Mankey evolve and its hands turn into boxing gloves?
That's a good question.
It is.
Oh yeah,
See, I
he
thought you were
doesn't
going
have
to
a
go
mouth.
on to the thing of like, why are there not more monkey Pokemon? Because you've got Mankey and Primeape, and then you have
Chimchar.
Chimchar and Infernape and that line, and then there's the two from Sun and Moon that I can't think of, but one is playing football and one is like a psychic.
Passimian and the psychic orangutan, yes.
It's like, and that's pretty much it. Like, I feel like there should be more
There's-
monkey Pokemon.
The new grass one. Well, he's an ape, so
Yeah, Grookey
Oh,
and
yeah,
Rillaboom. Yeah, no, I wasn't really going to get on that because I figured if I said that, somebody would bring up like, oh, all these Gen fucking 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon that I don't know about, and
See, that's why I jumped on the grenade for you, John.
thank you, man. I appreciate that because it's like they could have had a lot of monkeys since then. I'm sure they didn't, but I would like to see it because I think monkeys are cool. And I mean, look at Mankey. What a weird fucking design this thing is. He's an adorable little puffball with a pig nose and a
That is
tail.
cool.
Like, he's dope. And he gets angry. In the anime, there's that whole episode where he steals Ash's hat.
yeah.
And then like when he evolves into Primeape, not only do his hands turn into permanent boxing gloves, but also he appears to have like shackles that he's broken out of. Like he evolves into some busted shackles. Like it's a fascinating change in design, and he's got that permanent anime anger symbol on his forehead, which is fucking great. Like I just love Mankey and Primeape. They're really good.
I just love that Mankey is a pure fighting type, like, but it's a cute little monkey. Like, could you imagine going to a zoo and instead of a monkey like running up and snatching your hat or whatever, he just jumps out of the tree and kicks you in the face?
Beats the shit out your ass. I could imagine that.
I actually could imagine that. A monkey really could beat the shit out of any of us.
Yeah. That's why they're in
monkeys will mess
cages,
you up.
John. Keep your kids out of those poor fucking monkey cages, man.
Monkeys are terrifying.
Yeah, I mean, I love them though. They're cool. I've met some friendly ones, mostly at like Busch Gardens, like tiny monkey encounters. But I'm not gonna fucking cost another gorilla its life by fucking hopping in a cage with one. Like,
Try to give it a hug.
yeah, no, I know better. Like
I'm gonna sit here and like enjoy these tiny monkey encounters, but I'm not gonna start shoving monkeys around.
No, you don't fuck with monkeys, baby.
Yeah. You
and
gotta spank
that's
the
the
monkey.
it's like fucking. That's one of the things I love about the Pokemon anime is Ash is so fucking oblivious. Like, what is he doing fucking with these poor monkeys? Like, I know that the Mankey steals his hat or whatever, and then it's anime rules, so like the Pokemon battle rules don't really factor into it. But like they spend a whole episode fucking with that Mankey to try and get his hat back, and then like someone chucks a rock at it, and it evolves into a Primeape. And then, like, it's really terrifying from there. Like, just fucking go get another hat. Fuck that hat. Don't fuck with Primeape. Like, I watched that clip again preparing for the episode. And, the Pokedex, it talks. And it says, if you make eye contact with a Primeape, it will never stop chasing you. I'm like,
Yeah.
that's
Jesus.
fucking terrifying, baby. Like,
A lot of Pokemon are terrifying.
yeah, I know, but I just love that detail.
That's
really-
that's a good
just
campfire.
paints that episode in a whole different light. Like, Ash, seriously, listen to the fucking wallet you just pointed at that
Yeah.
fucking monkey.
Just go the
Don't
other way.
Fuck with him. Like, go get a strong Pokemon and come back or something, or go get a gun. Just spitballing here. don't fuck with that monkey. Like,
It's also weird to think about because like nobody really pays attention to Pokemon sizes, but like I'm sure Primeape is like 4.5, 5 feet tall. Like a
Yeah.
4-foot monkey that will never stop chasing me. I kind of shit myself right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
he'll
actually-
stop because there's no way I'm outrunning that thing.
True. Yeah, he'll stop because he's gonna kill your ass.
I'm dead.
Yeah,
He
it's gonna
stops
get the
when
kill,
you're
baby.
dead.
Yeah. Actually, Primeape is only listed at 1 meter and 70.5 pounds. So it's like a vicious,
3
like,
feet.
8-year-old.
Yeah.
But see, but that's what's deceptive, man. That's like basically the size of a chimp. A chimp will bite your goddamn hands off in, just a fucking heartbeat. Maybe that's why they didn't give Mankey and Primeape mouths.
Yeah.
Because it eliminates the fear of Mankey and Primeape eating you. That's what it is. They don't bite.
Yeah.
They box.
They'll just rip you to pieces for fun.
Yeah. They use fighting moves. They don't use bite. That's dark move. That's got to be it. Because if Mankey and Primeape had mouths, they go from being adorable, angry puffballs to like, oh no, that thing's gonna like kill you and eat you. It's, that Primeape's bad news. But
Has anyone ever put boxing gloves on a chimp? I bet that would be terrifying to see.
oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. But I would be terrified to be the one who had to box the chimp. Those things are solid muscle, baby.
Yeah.
But anyway, I love Mankey, love Primeape, love Gen 1 Pokemon. And if I had played more of the Game Boy Advance stuff, I think I would love me some Fire Red and Leaf Green too. So I think I think it's been fun. I think it's a great idea, a great entry. I look forward to what's the way you spiff up a sword and a shield? Like, Pokemon Bigoron's sword and Pokemon Mirror Shield. I look for
Pokemon Valerian Steel Sword.
Oh man, yeah, Pokemon does need some Game of Thrones action, baby. That's the setting they really need to explore next. Yeah,
Pokemon Vorpal Sword.
Yeah, they did Pokemon England. Now do Pokemon Westeros.
You know what? How about like a Pokemon that takes place like in the early days of Pokemon battling, like when they're just now figuring out this? Hey, I made this thing you can throw at a Pokemon and it captures it.
Oh yeah, where is the backstory on the man that invented the Pokeball? Like,
Cool.
think about it. That's the story that needs to be told.
Very
Like
intrigued.
1930s Pokemon, and you end up in like Pokemon World War II.
Yes,
That,
I'm in favor of that.
Feel
The
that
Poke
sounds-
Manhattan Project. And
And keep
Yeah.
in mind, like
They-
not
they
every
invent the ball.
not every Pokeball worked the first time, so there's gonna be some weird accidents happening.
yeah. Oh god, yeah. It's,
Oh.
just you catch the Pokemon, but
The Pokemon
then when
turned
you
into
try to
liquid.
release it again, it goes all fucked up like the fly or something.
I'm just
you
imagining
throw the
like,
Pokeball
the
and just,
animation of the.
you
Go
throw
ahead,
the
John.
Pokeball and just pieces of Pikachu come out.
Yeah, thanks, John.
Chunks.
I'm just imagining like you throw the Pokeball and it's got the animation, and finally it closes, and there's a tiny little blood squirt out the side.
Yeah.
When it shrinks to go back to like pocket size, it
Smash.
just uh-oh. Continue the research. Anyway,
I thought I
yeah.
had caught a Mankey. No, you didn't.
Yeah, I have no pithy fucking add on to that. Let's keep it going, Johnny.
Game 2.
That poor Mankey.
In this game, you can train your monkeys in 5 different ways. You can train them in skipping, using a punching bag, doing sit-ups, running, and going shopping.
Oops, sorry.
Just in time, David. Jeez.
I'm locked and ready to go.
All right, let's see those answers.
God damn it, Johnny.
Oh man. Okay, so
I
Johnny
hate Johnny's
says
answers tonight. Johnny's off the show.
Davy Jones Locker. That's incorrect. John and David with Monkey Puncher. That is correct. This is Monkey Puncher for, which is a ridiculous name already.
Yes.
On the Game Boy Color. Fun quick fact: this was not released in the United States, but I'm the champion. So what you gonna do?
Yeah, no, he's right.
Game
over!
Johnny, really? What
We
the
really didn't
fuck
prepare any monkey sounds.
kind of bullshit is that?
Again, I wish I knew about these rules when I was the king.
I mean, why be the king if you can't do stuff?
He's right.
I mean, what the fuck, David? What kind of asshole would I be if I didn't take my championship serious? You know?
Apparently an asshole named David Fleming.
A 3-time reigning asshole who is not currently the asshole.
But anyways, it did come out in Europe, so there is English. And I played this game, and it is fucking weird, and kind of makes me uncomfortable. The idea of a monkey boxing, like monkey boxing, seems very unethical.
Yeah, so
And,
wait. Define what the game actually is now. I'm sorry.
Okay,
What?
so this game is called Monkey Puncher. Off to a good start.
Yes.
So the beginning of the game, you find out that like your mother died, and your dad is a monkey boxing trainer, but
Of course.
your dad gets kidnapped along with your sister or brother, depending on who you picked at the beginning of the game, by the Saru gang of monkey gangsters. So now we've got monkey gangsters.
I'm into it.
So there's a lot of monkeying going around. And so then this like old creepy man shows up, and he seems to know your father, and he gives you a monkey named Freddy. And so then he's like, you have to train this monkey to be a monkey boxer, and that way you can figure out what's going on, because the monkey gangsters are, corrupting the monkey boxing leagues. So
Okay.
that's how
Yeah.
you'll figure out where your father is.
Of course.
And so you get to train your monkey, and so like you do like little mini game things, like you can run, like take your monkey running, and the idea is like you do the task, and then the monkey decides like if he wants to do it too or not. Like, oh, that looks fun, I guess I'll do some sit-ups too. And so they increase like the monkey's stats. You can feed the monkey, and the monkey will be happy depending on what you feed it and stuff, and that's how you like heal its stamina and whatnot. Also, you can tell it to go shopping and give it a list of things to buy, and oftentimes at the start he'll come back with different things because he's a fucking
Okay, I love
monkey.
this.
Yeah. And then you can
Here's
either
the grocery list monkey. What the fuck? Bananas again?
but like sometimes he'll bring back like really cool like stuff that like you normally wouldn't find, like things that boost your stats, or makes the monkey happier and stuff. So sometimes it's really good, and you get the option to praise the monkey or scold the monkey. And like when you scold the monkey, the little monkey sprite is makes me sad. Like he's so cute and sad looking, and he's throwing a little fit, like he's crying. Like he really looks like he's disappointed that he let you down.
Oh.
And it makes me feel real bad.
Killing
So-
me here.
So I don't like to scold the monkey very much.
So you play as a precocious young child who has lost their mother, and you have an animal sidekick that you're training to go on a journey to fight monkey gangsters.
Well,
Like,
you're
this
not really
sounds
going
like
on
the
a
greatest
journey.
fucking Disney movie ever.
Yeah, seriously.
And yeah.
Does
So
Miyazaki know about this?
Yeah. So then
Sounds so
you
good.
get the actual monkey fights. Like you don't control anything. So you tell the monkey like how you want the fight. You're like, I want you to, keep on offense, or have like a balanced attack and stuff. And then you just watch the monkeys fight. And a lot of times like they're just like swinging at nothing, and then they get close, and sometimes they have like super attacks that they'll do, and your monkey gets knocked out, or their monkey gets knocked out, and like you have to go up the ranks of the monkey boxing league, and it's really fucking weird. And like the way they talk about like oh, it's just another day of monkey fighting, like
Yep.
Oh, of course.
Talking like they're the censored version of Snakes on a Plane. They're just sick and tired of these monkey fighting monkey. Yeah,
Like
I love this idea, man.
it's weird because like we were just talking about Pokemon,
Yeah.
and that game's about fighting like these animals and stuff, but I don't know, something about like the monkey fighting, I guess, since it's like a real animal,
Yeah.
and I can actually picture like, hey, let's make some monkeys fight, and that's really fucked up to me.
Yeah, let's
you know?
start
Right.
a monkey boxing league. The NBL.
I like how I was literally just saying, like, oh, I'm trying to imagine what a chimpanzee with boxing gloves would look like.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, here comes Monkey Puncher.
Here we are, yeah. No, that's the thing. I mean, like, if you scratch at the surface of Pokemon, there's something kind of fucked up about it, but it's, whatever. It's a giant world full of wild animal creatures, and, it's just, okay, that's the that's the weird world that takes place in. And obviously this takes place in a weird world, but having it be like monkey underground boxing fights, it really, seems like it's a step away from like dog fighting.
Yeah.
And it's kind of fucked up. So like it's and the fact that it's specifically boxing somehow makes it even weirder. Like, because like Pokemon, it's like, all right, let's just, have these two Pokemon, or 6-on-6 giant stadium like Pokemon battles. They're scratching, they're clawing, they're doing things. Like, no, let's strap these monkeys up with some boxing gloves and really subjugate them. Like, no, it's against a monkey's nature to wear fucking boxing gloves. It's not right.
But it's a weird game that's, slightly charming. Like, and I played this like as a kid, I probably would have really dug it. I probably would have still thought it was weird and laughed every time they said monkey, but you know. But it's still so weird, like, because it almost feels like they like made this game out of experience. Like, oh, remember back in the old days when we had monkey fighting leagues underground? Let's make a game about the good old times before they passed all those laws.
Yep.
Yeah,
back in the 80s,
like
no regulation whatsoever. We could start whatever animal boxing league we wanted to.
It sounds like an idea that's so ridiculous, no one came up with it. Like, somebody remembered it.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, as I was saying that, I realized I was watching that HBO documentary, Class Action Park, about the fucking like the wild theme park, water park. I'm like, monkey fighting seems like it would have been pretty in line with their mission statement. Like,
oh, absolutely.
You can do the Tarzan swing, you can do the wild river rapids, or you can go to the monkey fights. Like, it would have been right in line with what they were doing there. In the
third
80s.
area of the park. You have the motor area, you have the water world area, and then you have the monkey fighting pits.
Yeah, Monkey Island.
God,
is that already copyrighted? No. God, yes. Oh, man. Silver Springs really should have capitalized on the amount of monkeys roaming the grounds.
Yeah.
Strap them up with some boxing gloves. I mean, God, put some little vests on them. Now we're talking. But no, they're sitting there on the riverboat tour peeing on people. Which in 5th grade was the fucking greatest thing I'd ever seen. For those that don't know, go to Silver Springs in Florida. The monkeys pee on you. It's great.
That's a great
I don't
thing
think
in
you
the
can
80s.
go anymore.
Oh yeah, I think they've pretty much done away with it. I think they
you
destroyed
can
that
go,
area.
but
Yeah.
I was just gonna say, it's like, we always joke about all these niche St. Johns County references, but we've been talking about Silver Springs Riverboat Ride. That's a pretty niche reference.
Yeah, that one
boat,
is.
baby.
But it's one that everybody should experience, man. Yeah.
Especially if a
riverboat
monkey
cruise
pees on
get
you.
encountered by some monkeys that when you stop to think about it, don't belong in Florida. But here they are, and they're peeing on people. It's pretty great.
It is weird when you talk to people nowadays and you realize not everybody's been peed on by a monkey like you have,
Yeah, I'm saying
I didn't realize how Florida that was growing up.
right.
That was just
part
like
of
life.
part of growing up, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Monkey pees on you. Like, this is what happens.
I had my mind blown when I went on the fucking canoe trip a few years ago near there, not realizing that the monkeys could leave the park, and they encountered us on our canoe trip. And I'm like, holy shit! Oh no! Like,
You're
the
not
monkeys
park
are here.
employees?
Yeah. Like our buddies tipped over their canoe and they're sitting there trying to like put all the shit back in it. It's like, God, like I can just hear them cursing at each other. Like, God damn it, Tim. Okay, come on. Yeah, let's do this thing. And then all of a sudden you just hear like, oh, fuck, monkeys. They had like relaunched the canoe half full of water because there were monkeys stealing their things. It was a great canoe trip, guys.
I was going to suggest that we name the episode just Florida things, but now I think we just need to name it Oh Fuck Monkeys.
Oh, fuck monkeys.
That's great.
It's what we were all thinking, man. But anyway, yeah, so monkey puncher, excuse me.
Monkey punching. Game where you punch monkeys.
What a fucking game, man. Jesse, anything else on this absolute gem of a game?
I was also thinking, like, if the monkeys wanted to, they could just leap out of the ring and just start hurting other people.
That's true.
So.
It really should be. Any monkey game should be an open world game. They're monkeys. Like,
Yeah.
They do what they want to do, baby.
Ooh, you got me thinking about like a Nintendo 64 wrestling game, like that game engine, but everybody's a monkey.
and it's an open, endless world.
Yeah.
You can theoretically
Break out of
go
the stadium.
anywhere.
It's like No Man's Sky, but with monkeys.
Yes, but it all starts in a wrestling ring full of monkeys. Oh, guys, we could make it.
We come up with the best ideas.
We really do, man. Johnny, get our monkey guy on the phone. See how realistic this is. Jesse will get back in touch with Matthew. I'm pretty sure we can make this infinite monkey wrestling game a reality.
Game 3.
Give me just a second. I'm sorry. I totally shut the page on the trivia without actually getting anything down. Fuck me. This is our fan request. So, sorry, bear with me, guys. I would love to spin a piece of fucking trivia off the top of my head, but I simply cannot. Shit.
I'm loving the ska sound of this soundtrack so far.
Yeah, it's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah. I talk more about I literally just ran up and down 2 flights of stairs.
Hey, Johnny, what are you doing there? Tell us what you were doing in between songs.
I had to go get another beer.
Oh, okay. Should keep those upstairs, John.
I really should.
Yeah, small fridge, John.
You should train your dog to bring them to you.
That you also should do.
Ooh.
Motherfucker, where did it go?
Make it
Oh,
up.
and shit. Trivia's gonna suck ass. Much like this game. Burn.
Oh,
Yeah, that's right. So there are 16 chapters in the main story mode of this game. The cutscenes were reused in the third edition of this series. And the concept and development for the game began with a meeting between a producer from the company and the producer for the anime, because one had read the manga and the other had played the video game, and they thought that the two flavors would mix well together. All right, guys. So I'm sorry. I'm going to do a quick fresh take on that trivia. I did fuck it up just a little bit. So the concept and development for this game began with a meeting between a producer from... shit, there's no way to word this properly. The concept and development for this game began with a meeting between between the producers from the developer and the publisher. The publisher had read the manga and played the series on which this is based on, and they thought the flavors would mix well together. I want to thank our requester for this request. This one came to us from Muddle Madness, aka Daniel Perky, aka Patreon superfan Daniel Perky. Thank you very much for this request. How's everybody feeling?
fantastic.
Good. I figured Jesse would be feeling fantastic. Johnny,
Yeah, pretty good.
don't even show me something.
It's not a monkey's joke.
That's good. It's a ska dick. Johnny has drawn a ska dick. He's wrong. Jesse and David are both correct. They say One Piece, Pirate Warriors. Thank you, guys. Very good. You guys did not draw a ska dick. I greatly
Not yet.
appreciate that. Yeah, give it time, baby. But yeah, so I'm sorry for the poor wording on the trivia there. So yeah, let me just read the Wikipedia blurb without the omissions. The concept and development for Pirate Warriors began with a meeting between Tecmo Koei producer Hisashi Koinuma and Namco Bandai producer Koji Nakajima. Nakajima had read the One Piece manga and also played the Dynasty Warriors video games during his youth. The producers eventually realized an action game involving Luffy fighting sailors would be interesting. There you have it. That's everything I know about One Piece Pirate Warriors distilled into one sentence. This is a Dynasty Warriors style game starring the One Piece. Jesse, I'm really hoping you've watched some One Piece and you can fill in some deets on this, man.
So I have not watched it, but I'm aware of it.
Good.
There's it's about pirates, and I think the main character's name is Luffy D. Monkey.
It's actually Monkey D. Luffy, which
Monkey
is
D.
even
Luffy,
stranger.
okay.
So Monkey seems to be his first name. And sadly, I don't know enough about this to know if that is why Muddle Madness made this request. I don't know if that character is a monkey. I don't think he is. He appears to be a man. I don't know if there's a monkey creature in the fucking game or the manga or the anime. I think he might have just requested it because the main character's first name is Monkey. To which I say hats off to you. Thank you. My big straw hat off to you, One Piece style. Muddle, that fucking request.
It's very popular.
Yes.
And it's got tons of fucking episodes.
Right.
Like, I think that's the main reason I haven't watched it, is because it's like, oh, this looks like cool, but there's like 1,000 episodes. So I'll watch something else.
Like, once I found that there was pirate anime, I was like, oh, that sounds amazing. I would love to watch this. And then I was looking into it like, oh, there's like 900 some odd episodes and the manga is like 45 volumes. You know what? I'm going to pass on this. But it does seem super cool, and it does seem like a perfect fit for a Warriors game because you have like a ragtag crew of characters, each with their own abilities and like superpowers, because apparently there's some kind of like special fruit that if you eat will give you superpowers.
Yes, the gum fruit.
So like Monkey can stretch himself. I believe there's a character who gets multiple arms. And yeah. No, I don't think so. Actually, I'm gonna have to check the wiki on that.
I'm looking at the list of characters. Maybe it's this Zoro. But no, I might be getting my wires crossed on Goro.
No, Zoro, if I recall, is actually a sword fighter who has a special triple sword style where he has a sword in each hand and then grips the sword in his teeth and uses that to fight with.
He has a triple sword style in which he grips a sword in each hand, and he doesn't have multiple arms. Hold on now. You're losing me, but no, that's dope. I like Tooth Sword. That's good, man.
Yeah, like again, this seems like something is like, this looks really bad at. Oh, I am just overwhelmed by the sheer amount of content.
I mean, understandable. Like, it's one of those things. It's like I get daunted by shows that run for like 4 seasons and don't conclude. It's like, oh, I can't pick that up right now. Like, I don't know if that's going to end. Like, should I watch fucking Hannibal? No, not until it's canceled. I need to know there's going to be an out. I can't be waiting for this every year. When it's like 900 episodes and no end in sight, it's like, oh no, I don't know that I have enough time on this earth to ever consider watching this. Like, no, it would be the answer.
I almost kind of wish that no one would tell you. And you would just be like, wow, they just keep making episodes of this show. It's so good.
That's true, yeah. If nobody had told me that there were already 900 episodes and I was just, the kind of guy that was still watching like Toonami, like I just, tune in and see a couple episodes every day, and then it just keeps happening. Like, all right, yeah, cool. Fuck it. Why not? But somehow the internet has ruined that for everybody. It's like, holy fuck, I can't watch that. Like,
I wonder if it's one of those shows that has like overarching season-long storylines where you have to watch them.
It is.
Or if it's one of those shows. Oh, okay.
Shit.
I was gonna say, because if it's one of those shows that does like episodic, where you could watch like 3 episodes and then walk away, like that would be perfect. But if you have to watch like 16 episodes at a time. Yeah, no, fuck that.
See, and like, my experience with an anime that was in any way like that was when I decided to try to watch Bleach back in the day. And it was like, this show's kind of cool. Like, okay, I'm in. And it just seemed like there was never a conclusion. Like everything just kept continuing. And it's like, hold on. Are they ever gonna like just like calm down and like reset for an episode? Like, no,
When did they get to the fireworks factory?
I mean, it was like it wasn't even that. It was just like, okay, well, we did this, and now this is happening, and now this is happening. Like, we saved this person, but now we got to go to the spirit world. Now we're in the spirit world, but we can't get into the spirit house. We have to train with this other guy, and it's just like, okay, hold on, come up for air, you fucking story. End a fucking arc at some point. And it didn't seem to do that. And so it's like, is there even like, okay, well, you can skip this part or this episode? With Bleach, I'm not sure. With something like One Piece, if it's that just never-ending 900 episode, like, yeah, it's terrifying to think about trying to like penetrate something like this. Like, where do you even begin? And don't say episode 1. We simply don't have the time.
See, and that's why, like, everybody keeps telling me, like, oh, David, you totally need to watch My Hero Academia. You would love it.
Oh,
I've heard that
great.
from so many people. It's like, okay, is it still going? Yes? Then no. No, I'm not going to watch it.
How many episodes? Oh, yeah. But yeah, One Piece does seem like a good idea for a Warriors game, though. Just pirate shit and beating up other pirates, I assume. I don't know how. I guess probably the settings are mostly island. I was trying to think how Dynasty Warriors would work on pirate ships. Mostly like, you can't have 1,000 guys on a pirate ship like that. That's insane. They would capsize the ship. You can't battle like that.
I love the idea that like every keep in a Warriors game is a pirate ship, and you don't fight anybody. You're just swimming from ship to ship.
Motherfucker, I'm gonna get the. Whew. All right, hold on. Let me eat this gum fruit. Oh, okay, now I'm gonna fuck you guys up. All right, good. That's that's good shit right there. Anyway, yeah, One Piece. What a fun thing it is. In theory, I like a pirate anime with a big smiling character who may or may not be a monkey based on his first name. I like a big straw hat. What I don't like is an impenetrable fucking 900 episode anime with like no end in sight.
I am greatly in favor of some of these qualities.
Like, I'm in favor of if they do get to do the Olympics over next year, like, they Tokyo was talking about doing like, instead of the usual like bizarre nonsense animal for Olympic mascot, they were just going to have a bunch of fucking anime characters. I'm in favor of seeing like, Luffy lighting the torch or fucking, on a t-shirt, like embracing the rings or whatever, whatever that is. Sure. I like these characters. I like the vibe, but man, I'm not jumping into this shit. Like it's,
I'm really in favor of the Japanese rowing team coming out wearing a bunch of big straw hats.
Great idea. Exactly. A bunch of fucking pirate vests and cutoffs and shit. I'm into it. But no, if part of the Olympics is like marathon, One Piece watching, no, I'm not going to watch that. I'm gonna tune into something else.
Marathoning anime should be an Olympic event.
If it's not, quite frankly, they really fucked up this Tokyo Olympics concept. I mean, seriously, what are we even doing, people? Like, oh, jeez. So anyway, thank you again, Muddle Madness, for the request. Great request. Great tunes. It got Johnny's ska dick all hard. But we do have to move on to the next game.
I'm sorry, ska dick all hard.
I'm sorry to give you a great idea, John.
Game 4.
All right, gentlemen. So in 2005, the publisher attempted to release this game for the PlayStation 2. However, it was rejected due to making a standalone game with a standard price tag because it was believed that 2D games should not be sold for $40 to $50. So does anyone need that trivia read again, or I'm just trying to buy time so John can open his bottle of wine?
Thanks, David. I would love for you to read that trivia again.
All right, so in 2005, the publisher attempted to release this game for the PlayStation 2. However, it was rejected, making a standalone game with a standard price tag because it was believed that 2D games should not be sold for $40 to $50.
How many D's do you need to put a full price tag on the game? I mean, come on, people. D's nuts.
Oh,
You know, I feel like as Absurd King, this should be a hat trick, but
No.
Jesse says
Yes.
Hamlet with monkeys. Sadly incorrect. John and John both have the correct answer of Metal Slug 3.
to ook or not to ook?
That is the question.
Suffer the slings and bananas of outrageous fortune.
Yeah, if you're trying to get somebody to make Shakespeare references with fucking monkeys peppered in there, David might be your guy. So, David, instead of talking about Metal Slug 3, do as many Shakespeare quotes as possible, but made into monkey references, please.
Friends, Romans, ooks, lend me your ears.
Should have said, lend me your ooks. But I'm
My
also
wife
into
just
that.
walked into the room with the most confused expression.
Yeah. Can we get her on the show? I'm sure she's got some. She can drop some fucking dimes on us, man. This, probably some really good ones.
So, anyway, Metal Slug 3.
We're not done with Shakespeare.
I love John saying all that while we hear the wine being poured into his glass.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
I mean, he's talking about Shakespeare. He can't be drinking like a cocktail. No, you have wine. It's a classy beverage.
Yeah, you want to see what fucking wine I'm drinking, man? This is hilarious.
I would love it.
What color is that?
It's a rosé.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a Sophia rosé. It's from Francis Ford Coppola's vineyard.
It looks like apple juice. Like,
Yeah. It's well, that's probably because I poured it in a glass that was containing a red before. But yeah, I'm really going classy. I'm Francis Ford Coppola wine.
What are
Did
we
you know he made
discussing?
wine? I thought he just made The Godfather.
With monkeys.
What are we discussing? Games with monkeys. I better bust out the good shit. Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a mistake. Anyway,
I could have told you that before you opened it.
John, shut
Actually,
up.
Coppola
I'm not here
makes
for your
some pretty
alcohol
good wine.
recommendations.
So,
Wait, so David, you're vouching on Coppola's wine?
yeah, Coppola's wines aren't bad. I mean,
Okay,
it's all
so-
like California vineyards, so like
Right, I mean,
it's the perfect climate for it. Yeah.
This is my first experience buying this man's wine. And at first I thought I was buying Sophia Coppola's wine. I thought maybe the flavors would be a little lost in translation. But it turns out I was buying Francis Ford Coppola's wine that is his daughter's namesake. And I don't know, it just kind of weirds me out. That guy, he's really been on a down slope. You know what that guy made after fucking Godfather 3?
Nope.
For a second, I thought you were going to say, you know what he made after Godfather? Godfather 2.
Yeah, good call. But you know what like one of his last major motion pictures was?
I have no idea, honestly.
The Robin Williams, Bill Cosby, rapid aging comedy, Jack.
Oh man, that movie is depressing.
Bill Cosby was in that?
Directed by Francis Ford Coppola.
Yeah, he was like the doctor or whatever.
Yep.
I saw that in theaters and like
See, when I bring up a good movie, it's like, Johnny, have you seen this movie? And then I bring up Francis Ford Coppola's Jack, and you're like, oh, I never realized that was like you've seen Jack.
yeah, like opening weekend.
Yeah, you're in line, camped out. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, so yeah, Francis Ford Coppola has a vineyard. This is all being moved to the post show. This will not be in the show proper. So you better start talking Metal Slug and explain why there's a monkey in it.
I was gonna say it's like, so 2 points. Number 1, Metal Slug 3 is dope. Number 2, can we do a movie commentary for Bram Stoker's Dracula as directed by Francis Ford Coppola?
Yes, we can, man. That guy, the tail end of his career is fucking wild.
I hope you leave that part in just so everyone is like, why is David bringing this up out of fucking nowhere?
The cover image for this episode is just going to be a selfie of me drinking that wine. It's going to make no sense.
Not even
With,
the
like,
GGT
a
logo.
monkey photoshopped over your face. It's going to be like a Planet of the Apes version of you drinking Coppola's wine.
Hell yeah. So anyway, Metal Slug had a monkey at some point, did it not?
So yeah, Metal Slug 3. I feel like if you've played one Metal Slug, you've played all of them. Like they all follow the same basic formula. But Metal Slug 3, you had the addition of helper characters that you could unlock. And
A helper monkey?
yes,
Like in Monkey Shines?
in not like Monkey Shines, although it was because the Metal Slug one was more badass than the monkey in Monkey Shines.
Like in
Just
the
because-
1994 Thora Birch comedy Monkey Trouble?
No,
Oh.
because when you unlock the monkey is named Utan. They're in stage 1 and I think stage 6. There's like a cage that you can find that you will break open and the monkey joins you. It is a monkey in a diaper with an Uzi who just kind of follows behind you and just like shoots at enemies.
Wait a minute.
I mean, that's okay.
Fucking great.
Yeah, I mean, so you mentioned in the Discord as you were revealing this game, like all you gotta do is Google series, and then followed by monkey. And coincidentally, I did that during the second song because I was like, that sounds like some kind of military march music. Like, there wouldn't be a monkey in a Metal Slug game, though, right? And so you search for Metal Slug monkey, and you get this adorable little monkey wearing a diaper with some bananas and an Uzi. And I'm just like, now wait a minute, was Metal Slug 3 the one starring Homer Simpson where he got Mojo and had him follow him around with an Uzi? Like, this poor monkey.
I mean, yeah, basically, except instead of getting fat, he just shot people.
Yeah, it's like
have a
Mojo
tail?
living his best life.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of love it. Wait,
Yeah,
I'm looking at the wiki now, and the monkey is Israeli? What?
Yeah, I was looking up details of the game and everything and looking at the Metal Slug wiki. And I love the fact that the monkey's name is Utan. He was like genetically engineered or like captured and studied in Israel, and his official like job occupation is listed as mascot. So I'm not really sure what he's the mascot for, but
Right. Yeah.
you get this monkey who joins you along for missions, and he doesn't. Utan, the monkey, doesn't. So he's not like super helpful because he's not like zeroing in, shooting homing attacks. He just kind of shoots his Uzi around, and like occasionally he hits people. But
I kind of love that.
He's a monkey with an Uzi. Like obviously he's not great at it.
If
but
he was
he's
if he was really focused and like a fucking like hyper assassin monkey, it would be weird. But no, for it to just be a fucking adorable little diaper monkey that sprays bullets and like every now and then hits something, that's fucking art right there, baby. Like, that's great.
Yeah, and what was cool about Metal Slug 3, there were two things that I liked about it, because I got the Metal Slug collection on Wii, where it just had like all of them together. And Metal Slug 3 introduced branching paths, so you could go through the levels and find different areas to go to later stages, which was cool. And this was also the game that introduced zombies, and you could actually get turned into a zombie. And if you get zombified, like normal enemy bullets wouldn't hurt you. And you also gained a special attack where you would just vomit a giant stream of blood that would insta-kill everything around you, which was pretty fucking cool. And then, of course, yeah, you could rescue a monkey who would help you along and shoot his Uzi indiscriminately at enemies around.
Now, if you have the monkey with you and you get turned into a zombie, is it possible to zombify the monkey?
Sadly, no.
Is it possible to, prior to being turned into a zombie, confide in the monkey that should you be turned into a zombie, you want the monkey to kill you before you fully become a zombie? Like, does it get really sad and dramatic?
Yes, there's a Dawn of the Dead moment where the monkey is just sitting there with a bottle of Jack and a handgun waiting for you to turn into a zombie.
Just peering through boarded up windows. Like, yeah, I guess we got no choice. And then the monkey blows your head off, and then you have to continue the game as the monkey. That's the branching path you're talking about?
Sadly,
After the monkey kills you, does he smoke a cigarette? Very sadly.
Ooh.
I think so. So there is
Yes.
in Metal Slug 4, they don't have the zombie transformation, I don't believe, but there are scientists who will shoot you with like special guns that will turn you into a monkey.
Okay.
So you
Now you're
do get to
talking.
play as a monkey in the Metal Slug series, but Metal Slug 3 was the one that introduced monkeys with the helper monkey.
Great fucking touch, man. Honestly, I didn't know about that. Like I said, honestly, I did kind of like pick up the tunes in the second song, and I'm like, wait. Why would there be a monkey in a Metal Slug game? And now that turns out there was a monkey in a Metal Slug game, I'm like, why was there never not a Metal Slug game featuring monkeys? Like, seriously, there should have been helper monkeys everywhere. It should have been taking place in Silver Springs in Florida, quite frankly. Like, there should have just been monkeys ruining canoe trips and fucking guys spraying bullets, and the monkeys get access to the bullets, and shit goes crazy. Like, I mean,
Like, oh, that monkey flipped over a canoe. You know what he should have done? Shot a soldier.
Should have killed that motherfucker.
Oh, fuck
yeah.
monkeys!
And they got guns. This is bad, man. Launch the canoe. That monkey has a fucking Uzi and a diaper. I like the diaper is also a nice touch. You know, again, it's very Mojo from The Simpsons. You know, but I'm not going to pray for this monkey because he's got a gun. He'll be just fine. That
I'm
wasn't
sorry, I was
a
looking-
segue.
No,
I
was going to say, I was
Game
looking at it, and
five.
it looked like Johnny looked up like he had something to say and then just didn't say anything.
Johnny has distressingly had almost nothing to say all night. I feel like he's saving it up for his game, and he's going to reveal his true monkey nature for the final game. Like, he's going to bust his shirt off, put on the Donkey Kong tie, play his balls like bongo drums, and reveal that he was a monkey this entire episode because he's had so little to say about these monkeys. And I'm sorry to build it up like that in the lead up to John's game, but you know, it's
I'm sorry too, man. It's not gonna be that great.
so it's not going to happen.
I was talking about a game where you have a helper monkey in a diaper with an Uzi. Like, I was really thinking you would have something to say.
I was making Simpsons references and shit, John. You know, where is your head, man?
Game 5.
This ain't got no bongos. No.
Alright, guys. So in some parts of this game, the main character was named Juju. His love interest was named Wanda. And the main boss is named Dr. Stark.
Holy shit, John. What's the deal?
Give you no time to Google.
Yeah, and yet.
Who needs Google?
Yeah, I've seen Nick Arcade.
All right. Let's see here. John says Secret of Monkey Island, which is incorrect. David says, I think Monkey Island, also incorrect. And Jesse says Toki or Toki. I'm not
Toki,
sure.
motherfucker.
Oh.
Toki is correct. This is from the Sega Genesis version titled Toki: Going Ape Spit, which is a great name for a game or for anything, honestly.
So
this is Toki.
Are there monkeys in this game?
Johnny, don't fuck with us.
Because Toki himself is not a monkey.
No, Toki is an ape.
Uh-oh.
Don't think you beat up any monkeys. I do think that I fucked up and chose an ape game and not a monkey game.
Johnny?
You're pretty adamant at the beginning of the show.
I believe it's a sign.
Yes, this is Toki Going Ape Spit, which has an ape, not a monkey.
For fuck's sake, the name is Going Ape Spit.
I am proud of, like, I feel like the whole pun, title game didn't really kick in until Ratchet & Clank Up Your Arsenal came around, right? Like, I feel like before that, you didn't really have puns like this, like Going Ape Spit. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like this is a pretty early one, 1991,
I love the fact that we were literally just talking about how you're disqualified, and your next comment was, I am pretty proud of. Like, no.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's a decent play on words. Mostly because it also describes the game.
Yes. So the game is that you're a sort of a Tarzan guy.
Say ape.
Well, no, because you start as a man. You actually start as a man, and a wizard
that's
comes
even
in.
closer to a monkey. Okay.
Yeah. So wizard shows up, turns everybody into animals, turns you into an ape, and you have to go around spitting shit into people's faces until you fight the final wizard boss.
Vocabulary, John. What? What do you actually spit at your enemies?
That is a good
What
question.
kind of balls?
It was kind of unclear. It's like a ball kind of thing.
Yeah, it is, John. It's not shit.
It's balls.
Want to make it real clear, this is not some disgusting shit-spewing game that Johnny has chosen.
It's also not a monkey.
Again. Monkey Island was right there, John. You LucasArts ass motherfucker, and you chose Toki?
Yeah.
Toki was one of my back pocket games. How do people keep dipping into my back pocket like this?
I was just amazed because, as soon as the first song played, there were a couple people in the chat like, "Oh yes, finally you're playing this." I was like, "Wait,
that's why I thought it was
people were
Monkey
excited
Island
for fucking Toki?"
Yeah. Shout out to our chat for being like, "Oh fuck yeah, about time they used Toki." It's like, no. Episode 217 is about when we should be using Toki.
Yeah.
Straight up, man.
This is not some long running classic series, right? This
is not.
This started in 1989 and died in 1989, as far as I could tell. That's that's it.
I feel like it came back.
And I mean, because there was a enhanced remake that came out in 2011 or something, or no, I'm sorry, I'm reading it all now. The remake keeps getting postponed. Oh, it did come out in 2019 finally, so it took 8 years from their announcement to actually come out, which is insane. That's like Duke Nukem. No, that's not quite Duke Nukem Forever levels of time to develop a game, but that's quite some time.
Right.
And yeah, there were some ports to other consoles, like the Genesis port came out in 1991. There was an Atari Jaguar port in development that never came out.
I was going to say, not to mention the Atari Lynx, baby.
Yeah, the Atari Lynx and the NES.
That's the way I played Toki.
God,
that's why this was in my back pocket, because at some point I had access to an Atari Lynx for some reason, and I played Toki.
You kept the Toki in your literal back pocket, or with the links. Yeah.
The disc of the cartridge for that thing was surprisingly thin. The Atari Lynx was a slick little piece of hardware that no one cared for.
God, nothing makes me more excited for a game than Atari Jaguar port of Toki.
Okay.
Dude, that shit sells consoles, man. You want to get those consoles off the shelf, you put Toki on it.
I mean, real talk. You show people a fucking awesome monkey, they think about maybe
Ape.
buying that console. Again, yeah, he's not a monkey, he's an ape. But it worked for Nintendo. They brought the ape in. They had a man bust that ape's ass, and then they sold a console based on that man. So if Toki had an antagonist, that motherfucker would have sold some Atari Jaguars when he got his spin-off game. That's what I'm trying to tell you. But no, instead it was Toki. It was a game where you walk around as an ape and you spit little balls at people, and it's got kind of tough, early 90s arcade platforming. I mean, it's not a bad game. Johnny, have you actually played this game at any point?
Nope. I've seen some video footage of it, as part of my research. And it does look good. It looks like a pretty okay platformer.
It's pretty okay. It's a gentleman's 5.5 out of 10. Like,
I love the fact that
not unfun.
I love the fact, Johnny, that you did research about this monkey game, and at no point did you discern that it stars an ape and not a monkey.
It's pretty good, man. Pretty real good. But now I got some fondness for Toki, man. It was fun, kinda. For those couple of times I played it on that giant ass Atari Lynx in the back of my dad's Suburban. I'm really trying to rack my brain on why I had an Atari Lynx at some point, but it happened. But
I was about to ask, is this a bit, or did you have a Lynx?
Oh no! I never owned one. I think my brother borrowed one from a friend of his from like summer camp, and it's like, yeah, we got one game on this thing, and it's Toki. It's like, okay, what's Toki? He's a little monkey that spits things. Like, word, I'm in. Like, of course I'm in. Like, it's this is very colorful, and the monkey, the ape. He's got a big exaggerated head, and he spits stuff at people. He can walk around. The platforming is pretty fucking tough. Not tough in terms of actual platforming challenge. Tough in terms of awful control. But yeah, it's got some underwater levels. It's got some like you get power ups and shit, and it's colorful. It's got that nice color palette to it. But no, this. And like you could get weird things like you get a football helmet as a power up to like prevent things from falling on your head, that kind of shit. It's got some kind of fun like tongue in cheek type shit. But
and I do appreciate the Genesis version's soundtrack. It actually is a pretty good soundtrack. I didn't play it for all my songs here, but their title screen music is actually like a song, right? Like it actually has like some structure and some parts to it. Where I was kind of like, okay, like this is pretty sweet. I'm pretty excited to play this game now. The arcade sound, like some of these songs are from the arcade soundtrack, like they're like remakes of the arcade version. But I think the Genesis version is definitely the better soundtrack.
Really,
yes.
Better than the Lynx.
Better. I don't know. I'll have to. Yeah, I mean,
don't step to the Lynx, John.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do that. Like I don't want to do that if I'm not sure. I'm not sure enough to step up to the Lynx right now.
So yeah, you really don't know. It's a big fucking question mark. Like, was the Lynx any good? No, of course not. But like, do you want to fucking assert that? No, you don't, because you don't fucking know it, John.
No.
But yeah, I finally scrolled through enough like fucking Google image results to refresh myself on the things I remember of Toki. Yeah, at the beginning, your girlfriend's being kidnapped by like a big floating hand, and then you get turned into an exaggerated features ape. There's your story. There's Toki. I cannot believe this is your pick, John. It's again, it's not bad, but it's unexpected. It's like, wait.
No, it's bad because again, he's an ape.
Well, it's a bad fit for the theme. Which, again,
in the title,
it was pretty clearly defined last, by our guest last week. We definitely didn't gloss right over that, and act as though we were going to be doing this bit, and then ultimately do this bit tonight. It's been pretty good.
I mean, in a lot of ways, by choosing an ape game, you're just discrediting and insulting our special guest from last episode.
How dare you, sir?
I know,
Quite
it's pretty
frankly.
fucked up.
Yeah. Can't believe it.
Pretty
Can't believe
fucked
you would be
up.
so disrespectful. How could you be so heartless, John? But anyway, no, Toki, honestly, it's a game that happened. It's fine. It's really something.
It's a game.
It vaguely exists. David, did you play there was a game that came out on I think WiiWare a couple of years ago. Did you play Toki Tori?
No, but I believe that's completely unrelated.
Exactly.
I feel like that's a puzzle game that stars a bird.
Yes, it is. It's completely unrelated, but I just, my last anecdote on Toki was when they announced a Toki Tori release of on WiiWare, it's is that a fucking spiritual successor to Toki? Somebody remembers that game besides me, and then I looked, I'm like, no, this is a bird puzzle. Shit. I guess I'm the only one that remembers Toki. I don't even know if that's a real thing anymore. And it's so, flash forward 9 years or so, and here we are talking about Toki. Turns out Johnny knew something about Toki. So me and Johnny, the two men on this planet that know something about Toki. I'm glad to finally know that somebody besides me knows about this game.
Is this what it's like when doves cry?
It is. I'm crying hard right now, man. Right out of my doves.
I don't think that's the reason you're crying. I think it's more about that Johnny stole this pick from your back pocket.
Well, yeah, no, I'm mad about that. But yeah, I do call my balls my doves, and I am crying out of my doves.
You should see a doctor.
So are you just pissing yourself, or?
Nah, man. You don't feather your balls.
His balls are leaking.
Okay, so for real.
Calculating computer activated.
I was committed to that before,
Computers.
John.
Beeps.
Space.
Boops. Scoring complete. This game's winner is... David Fleming.
Oh, Bruce.
It's all well and good, man. Great job, David. After all that feathered ball talk, I thought it was gonna go to me, but apparently, much like preparing for the show by picking an ape game, Johnny did not select a tiebreaker.
Nope.
So, well done, John. Fantastic. I can't believe you didn't have an ape lightning round planned. What's wrong with us?
Monkey.
No, that's the thing. Johnny was supposed to prepare it. It was going to be all apes.
I love the fact that I won the show and you say, congratulations, way to go, Johnny.
I'm congratulating him for not finding some way to break this tie, quite frankly. Because it's not even that Jesse's ineligible. He didn't win the last episode.
Yeah, how am I
win.
ineligible?
It's a 3-way tie. The only person that didn't win is Johnny. It's almost like there's someone that did win the show.
This game's winner is... John Regan.
Johnny,
No.
what the fuck?
That's not...
Man, I
You
had
picked an ape game.
I had a good theme pick. I had awesome bonus music. I was all set to win.
Yeah, but it's just how the cookie crumbles, baby. We all fucking had a 3-way tie for first, and Johnny fucked up so severely, he fucking backed his way into a Johnny win. I fucking can't believe it.
Yeah. Classic.
Goddamn, John. Wow, impressive. As impressive as your ape pick. This win, really something for you, John. But God, I'm so mad that you stole Toki from me. It was, I never even knew it was on anything besides the Atari Lynx. I thought I was the only one that knew. Anyway,
I'm so glad
Johnny,
you stole this win from me.
yeah, exactly. Congratulations on stealing a win from all of us deserving monkey fans. But it's on you to pick a theme for the next episode. If you want to admit that you're in over your head, you can consult David for a theme. He claims to have a good one.
No, I got a pretty good theme. I think next week we should do games with apes. No? Okay, David, what was your idea for next week?
So, my
I'm so
theme
glad
ties,
none of us dignified that fucking joke.
my theme ties into my bonus music, so it'll be awkward if I can't play my bonus
It's
music.
cool.
but,
Johnny didn't pick bonus
I
music.
picked bonus music.
I have been. Johnny, did you get my Twitter message?
Yes.
Okay. I have recently been replaying Super Mario 3D All Stars, and specifically, I've been revisiting Super Mario Galaxy. So I'm thinking, I was gonna give you a cue. God damn it! So I was thinking, maybe we need to revisit a classic theme. Johnny,
Space!
games in space.
Space!
David, what do you say? Is the theme space?
Space!
Or Tim Curry.
Yes, the theme is space.
It's not real clear based on Johnny's soundboard activity.
Space!
I was gonna give you a cue. God.
Yeah, and you could have really fuck it. Man, it's David, enough ribbon on John. We all know he's terrible. Great theme. Fantastic theme for the next episode. Everybody loves a space. It's a great place, space that is whatever you want to call it. A great setting, a great motif. Has some fun vibes, generally some fun tunes to be found out there amongst the stars. So fantastic theme. Thank you for choosing it. Thank you, Johnny, for allowing David to pitch that theme. Because man, oh man, we're not going to do this anymore. So great. It's going to be a great episode next week. We're blasting off into outer space. Thank you so much, Johnny, for that theme. And thank you, everybody, for listening. Thanks to everybody watching with us. We're live every Wednesday night. We're on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Search for Game That Tune. We're in your podcast devices on Tuesday morning. Search for Game That Tune. Give us a rating, a review. Tell us how great we are. We know we're great. But we appreciate you telling us. Thanks to everybody checking out patreon.com/GameThatTune. It's the home for awesome exclusives. We've got Covered Up, we've got mixtapes, we've got movie commentaries, we've got GTT gems. You're keeping the radio running, and we just really love you guys supporting us over there at Patreon. Special thanks to our Patreon superfan tier producers. Special thanks to our absurd producers: Alex Messenger, Lance Revere, Damian Beckles, Bradford Stevens, Daniel Perky, Taylor Y, Sam L, and Mork. Last but not least, Mork. Fantastic group of fellas as Patreon super producers. Thank you to Daniel Perky, a super fan tier producer, for the fantastic request tonight. He sent us his request in our Discord server. Join us there, chat along with us. We love hanging out with you guys, goofing off in the Discord. Or you can send us your requests via email, gamethattune@gmail.com, or you can message us on Twitter @gamethattune, or you can find us individually on Twitter. We love goofing off, talking with you guys, chit-chatting, bullshitting around on Twitter like people do. I'm there @jgangsta187. You can find David Fleming on Twitter
DFD Fleming.
You can find Jesse Moore on Twitter
Sega_legend.
And you can find John Regan, the unfortunate winner of this week's show, on Twitter
JP Regan Jr.
Congratulations, Johnny. David's got a bonus tune. What do you think it is?
Yeah, he stripped all the tags from this one, so I have no idea what David chose.
That motherfucker's stripping?
Yeah, he's stripping tags.
So, Johnny, to go along with your fantastic theme of space games,
Great theme, John.
This is YouTuber 331eRock's metal cover of the moon theme from DuckTales.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Peace out, everybody. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green is copyright 2004 Nintendo of America Incorporated, the Pokemon Company, Game Freak Incorporated, and Creatures Incorporated. Monkey Puncher is copyright 2000 Taito Corporation. One Piece Pirate Warriors is copyright 2012 Bandai Namco Games. Metal Slug 3 is copyright 2000 SNK Corporation. Toki Going Ape Spit is copyright 1991 Fabtech Corporation. And everybody on the live show, stick around. We're going to raid somebody real quick. Just give me a second to pull that shit up. I think we're going to raid. Yeah, we're gonna do it, man. We're gonna jump in on AEW wrestler / producer Brandon Cutler. He's playing some Fall Guys. He's a professional wrestler. He's also a total dork. Peace out, y'all.